Hey everyone, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to this young man that is fighting to get Jay-Z to take a paternity test because Ramir feels like Jay-Z is his father. Now, I'm sure there are many reasons why he really wants to know. He probably just really wants to know, like, who are my parents? He knows his mother. His mother has since, passed away. And I guess he just wants to know, like, who is my father? Is Jay-Z my father or is he not? And the only way to really find that out is by having Jay-Z take a paternity test. Now, I said this many times before and I'll say it again. If it were me, if I were Jay-Z and I had this person, because Jay-Z says it's harassment, Ramir has been harassing him for years, and he just wants this to go away. But if I were Jay-Z and there was a person accusing me or saying that, I am their father, I am their mother, and I'm like, yo, this person is crazy. I don't know who they are. I'm not their parent. I will let them pluck a piece of hair out of my head, swab my mouth to prove that this person is no relation to me. The fact that Jay-Z is ducking and diving, uh, it speaks volumes to me. But I'm not the end all be all, okay? I don't know everything, but to me, it just speaks volumes. But I would also say if I was close to Ramir, like if Ramir is not um, utilizing a lot of finances to continue on with this venture and is not mentally and physically draining him, I would say go ahead, keep up the good fight. But if it is mentally and physically draining him, I would try to talk to him and say, you know, what do you think the end result is going to be? And are you going to feel better when the end results happens? And let's do the best case scenario for Ramir. A DNA test is done and it's proven that Jay-Z is the father. And then Jay-Z still doesn't want to have anything to do with him. Well, Ramir simply feel better knowing that Jay-Z is his father. I'm rolling down the road that he pretty much probably would not. I think he would probably might even feel worse knowing that this man is his father and yet wants to have nothing to do with him. But Ramir recently withdrew his case out of California, asking the court to make Jay-Z take a paternity test. Many people speculated that he got some type of settlement behind the scenes. So he recently spoke out and said, no, I didn't get a settlement. If I did, because y'all been so invested in this story, I would definitely have let y'all know. And he said it's a lot of, legal stuff going on. Listen, money talks. Money talks. When somebody has money, they can definitely do a lot more things in the court than you can. Let's take a listen to him speak.
Hey, what's up with everybody? It's your boy Ramir here. I just wanted to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people, they try to use all different types of tactics and call it what you want, bully tactics and different types of stuff to slow it down and just change the narrative. So it's like, hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers. So we sitting back and we just observing everything right now. I just ask y'all to keep the support. Keep the support. I have not gotten any DNA tests. I have not gotten any settlement, anything like that. I wouldn't just take it. I would let y'all know, honestly, even if it wasn't y'all business. You guys been here for me all these years, supporting me. I wouldn't dare just run away with no money or nothing like that. So no, that's not what it is. But as I said before, y'all, just keep your eyes open. This is bigger than me. This was never just about me. I'm trying to change things for the world, honestly, for the future. We need this to be changed. We don't need to continue to go in these courtrooms and don't get fair due process and everybody don't get discoveries and you just get treated unfairly. So it's just like I'm standing on business and I will continue to fight. So Please don't think just because y'all seeing that withdrawal is over. It's not over, y'all. Continue to fight with me. Continue to support me. I will support y'all. I love all y'all, and let's just keep moving forward. Let's just do that. That's all we can do, right? Can't sit there and dwell on nothing. As y'all said, I got a family. I got to take care of my family. I'm grown. That's what I do. So it's like I don't sit there and complain about too much. Try not to complain at all. But what I'm saying is I really appreciate all y'all love and support, and it's not over. Hey, what's up with everybody?
It's not over. Um, I wish him well. I wish him well, but it seems like Jay Z has been able to avoid this for years, and I don't think that well, and I think that Jay Z is going to keep probably, you know, doing things in the court in the legal realm to block this paternity test from happening. Listen, I know some things are easier said than done. I would say to Ramir, if I was his friend, that if you continuing on with this fight is not detrimental to your health, your well-being, in your mindset, in your pockets, continue on with the fight. But if it is impacting your health, your mindset, your pockets, meaning your money, your finances, um, I would tell him to let it go. And before you get crazy on me, the reason why I would tell him to let it go is because simply at the end of the day, the truth always rises. It will. It will definitely rise. And listen, I don't know this for a fact, but allegedly there are other children outside of Beyonce's twins and Blue Ivy that she has with Jay Z. Jay Z, it is said that Jay Z has other children out there. Maybe perhaps from Ramir can go a different route. Find one of these other children that claim that Jay Z is the father and perhaps get a DNA test done with one of them. Now, I heard at one point he was in touch from his interview that he did on Tasha K. He was in touch with one of the other people that claim Jay Z is their father. It's a young lady, and young lady supposed to be from Maryland. And at first they were chatting, Ramir and this young lady, but then all of a sudden the young lady stopped chatting with him. Maybe he can try to get with her again and perhaps, have her take a DNA test and then kind of go from there. Because how would I randomly be connected to someone I never even knew before in Maryland? And maybe it'll end up being the only connection is that y'all share a father. And that father is, Jay Z. I wish Merman the best, but I can tell that this means the world to him trying to find this information out. Um, and he seems, although he keeps going, he does seem a little depleted. So I'm going to send good vibes his way if this is what he wants to continue to do. I wish him well. But I also would say to him, if I were a friend, let's just say somewhere, somehow, Jay Z finally, he either is forced to give in or he gives in and he does this DNA test. And then you find out he is the father. And then on top of that, after all of that, he still wants to have that nothing to do with you. What would you do with that? Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think Ramir should do. Do you think he should continue on with this fight, or do you think he should give up and let it go? It depends on when you speak to me. Most days I'm like he should just let this thing go. Other days I'm like he should keep up the fight. But I do understand how everybody wants to know who's my biological mother, who's my biological father. I get it. But he's up against a beast here in a way, if you know what I'm trying to say. And I'm not talking about necessarily Jay-Z himself. I'm talking about this system. And what he talked about, everybody getting a fair shake in the court, I'm 100% with that. But people don't all get a fair shake. If you got more money, your little shake in the courtroom is going to be more pleasant than somebody that doesn't have money. Anyway, guys, hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video.